What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Dana White's Contender Series Season 9, Week 9. And we're back for another fight companion, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to everybody who checked out our full fighter highlights for this week, as well as our prediction show. You guys are awesome. We got another 5 fun fights here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say 2 of them, I'm pretty high on the favorite. The other 3, tough fights to pick. Fights that should be really entertaining, nonetheless. Good to see everybody in the live chat. Good to see Mark. Good to see El Local. Good to see Hayes. Wyatt, Chris Cushman, Hockey from Home. That's gambling, baby. Good to see you. Good to see you. I like laughed and puked at the same time. Gary, what's going on, Gary? Good to see you. May Quirin, good to see you as well. Look, we got all the homies and homettes in the live chat. Let's get to this first fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to this first fight. Again, last week that I'm going to post Dana White Contender Series highlights, but I will start posting on Tuesday. If there are any prospects who are making their UFC debuts or anybody coming into the UFC on short notice, I will put a highlight reel of them on Tuesday or Wednesday together and start posting that as well in this place and keep the series going. It hasn't started yet. Hockey is back. Yeah, what? I think... aren't there regular season games tonight? I'm waiting for my computer to start and I'm on my phone. It's all good, Shane. The fighters haven't even made their walkout yet. The program started. The fighters haven't made their walkout yet. What a fucking week. What a start to the week. But at least we got some fights here, guys. At least we got some fights here. And let's start with the first one here. We got Rafael Pergentino up against Luke Fernandez. Luke Fernandez, 5-0 as a pro. He's fought primarily in Cage Fury FC and actually has had a pretty good amateur career as well, 5-0 in Cage Fury FC, and has actually been grappling in Cage Fury FC BJJ, basically Fury grappling. Became the Cage Fury FC champion. He's defended his title twice. We've pretty much covered every single one of his championship fights on our channel, and as we look at his amateur career as well, it's not like he doesn't have a lot of experience taking out good guys in the amateur ranks as well. Pretty well-rounded. I'd say his boxing is just not polished yet, but like he's dangerous for a light heavyweight. Pergentino has not fought the same levels of competition, doesn't fight in the same level league, and just doesn't have the same training partners and gym as Fernandez. And I'd say Fernandez is much more of an athlete as well. It was an absolute treat watching video for this guy, and I'll actually share just his clip because we have a little bit of time. They're not making their walkouts just yet. But like, he fought some crazy leagues with some crazy freaking rules and cages in that league as well. One sec. I'll show off here in a moment. Also 5-0 as a pro, to only 23 years of age. He may be a champion, but he has not faced the same level of competition. He's faced a few guys who have some experience. No amateur fights recorded anyways. So maybe some like underground fights, but looked okay everywhere, but just I don't think he's going to be fast enough to take on Luke Fernandez. I don't think he's going to be strong enough to take on Luke Fernandez. So I do have Luke Fernandez winning in this one. He's a huge favorite. I don't like seeing boxing odds in MMA, but I understand them upon looking at the film. Fernandez hits hard, good wrestling. Pergentino, some fun leagues that he's fought in, but not the best competition. Not polished at all. The only thing that I would say that Fernandez, will continue to work on is his striking, his wrestling, his grappling. I don't think he needs to like polish up much of his jiu-jitsu. It's just not his style of game. Yeah, boxing's still raw. Better cardio as well. And I just think, again, upon watching at least an hour each of their fights, Fernandez should win this one, and I understand why he is the heavy favorite. But quickly, I want to show you Pergentino's just some of the fight leagues that this guy's fought in, man. Some of the fight leagues that this guy's fought in were absolutely insane. Where is he? Hold on. You guys will love this. So yeah, this is Rafael Pergentino. So a little MMA in a ring. I don't mind it, but like, as you can see, you're still pretty green. Where's the crazy leader? It's coming. Okay, yeah, it's coming. Just wait for it. I mean, he'll scrap. Fun, sloppy fight. But that's just it. That's just it. Honestly, don't know how McMahon found this guy. For sure. I don't want to skip too much here. It's coming up. I'll get back to the chat here. Plenty for you guys. We're going to vote on the poll question as well. I think I'm going 5. I'm going 5. Next week, maybe 6. Because we've seen twice now. Come on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Look, I mean, yeah. Look at this cage. It's not even a cage. It's a half cage. It's a half cage. But anyways, yeah. Hilarious. Never expected some of the some of the fun leagues that I found. Looking at some of his tape. All right, back to the chat. Sloppy. Zaynukov in main event was times 2 Muay Thai champ and just saw it somewhere. Yep. I lost my versus no one can do the wild preview. It's all good next year again, probably. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hawk from home. It's been a crazy few weeks. It's wide as fuck. Yo, what's up, Alex S? 50% ring, 50% ring. Girl, 100% violence. Yes. Yo, what's up in the ground? Thank you so much for the super sticker, my man. Thank you so much in the ground. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Excited for Dana White contenders. We got 2 more weeks of it. It's crazy, man. Sunglasses emoji. Thank you so much. It's crazy. We've been like streaming on Tuesday, every Tuesday for like 18 weeks now. We can't carry the weight as good as Big Country Royal Nelson. Honestly, him and Mark Hunt, but like he's got the Samoan factor. They're just built different. But I'd say yeah, Roy Nelson was probably like the biggest and best fat dude. Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. It's so fucked. Where the cheese at? I want to bully. Dude, Chris Christmas, you're far too kind. Dude, by the way, Chris Christmas' profile picture. Keep your eye on this guy, dude. He's going to be in the UFC. He's going to come in as a wrecking ball. He is insane, man. On my computer now, I'm picking Fernandez. Let's go. The first regular season Raptors game is October 22nd. The dude in the first one is going to die. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said that in our preview video too. Luke Fernandez is so much better of an athlete as well. Big beer gut. Oh, that sucks talking from home. I hope you get better soon. I'm drinking some tea right now to preserve my voice for the weekend because every week my voice is getting worse and worse. So I got like some lemon, turmeric, honey, chamomile mixture going on right now. I should add ginger next time. Yo, go Penguins, go Panthers, and go Kings. Yeah, because the Wild make their debut Thursday. I may stream. Let's go Panthers. All right. Pergentino. Look at him now at light heavyweight, slim and trim. Let's go Diaz. What's up, Jeffrey? Dude, but you know what? That's Dana White Contender Series. Would I be surprised? No. This show's crazy, man. I've seen it before. I've seen minus 1,000 favorites get literally knocked out in the first round in fights before. So I guess I would be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked. There we go. That's how I should frame it. All right. He is in the blue corner. He has entered the ring. Cage. God damn it. Oh, I love him. It sucks that the fucking Canucks let him go. All right, Fernandez making his walkout now. I'm pretty sure he was the underdog when he won his title the first time and then just continued to just dominate. But yeah, insane wrestler, good power, and he just likes to hurt guys. I'm glad he's getting the opportunity. All right. Entering the cage now. We'll see, Hockey. We'll see. I couldn't swing it this year, so maybe both to make up for this year. Yeah, well, kickboxing and Japanese MMA, but yes. I think it's been like 6 weeks in a row, Riot, that I've stayed up all night on Saturday, Sunday to stream either Deep or Road FC or Ryzen or both. Yo, what's up, Activate? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Taco? How you doing, buddy? Just in time for the first fight, guys. There you go, Hockey. Get two birds stoned at once, as they say. Up in the great white north. Hawk from Home actually taught me that saying. I haven't seen it yet. I have to go. I haven't seen a movie since like I think 2000. Baby Driver was the last movie I saw in the theaters. Hell yeah, Wyatt. Yeah, you're always showing up. Right? All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. You ready? Week 9, first fight, round 1. Let's get it all. Fernandez, pretty big, man. 442. Oh, and there it is. Fernandez with the right hand. Drops Pergentino. It's over. It's over. 5 seconds. It's over. Just big right hand. Drops him. I mean, wow. 5 seconds. Giving Steve Asplin a run for his money on Dana White's Contender Series. Well, easy peasy. Easy peasy. I was just going to say, this has got to be the biggest setup fight for Fernandez. Yo, Activate A. Like, how did McMaynard find this guy? Left jab, right hand, boom, it's over. That sucked. Quickest I've ever lost. Under half a round was a sweet hit. Oh, brutal. Left jab, right hand, a little ground and pound, and it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Oh! Almost a walk-off, but, you know. Whew. Well, that's a contract. That's a contract. Vote in the poll question, guys. Vote in the poll question. Didn't even break a sweat. He could fight again tonight. Heavyweight power. Again, the guy he was facing should not have been there. I'm stoked that he got an opportunity and probably got paid more than freaking any of those fights in which he fought in. I think the freaking ring cargo got paid more than him in that last fight we watched. But I don't really have high hopes for him anymore, Hoggy from Home, to be honest. Boom! 4 more like this, please. Yes, yes. He's a 2-time world Muay Thai champion too, so he's not a grappler necessarily. Let's go, man. Great performance. Left jab, right hand, cracked him. All right. I want to say this. Diaz, bro, I've seen this guy look like kind of like a pair on the regional scene, and I've seen him look like freaking like The Rock. So win or lose, just refresh MMA media for the next 2 weeks, because this guy looks like he pisses through a cup. What's up, Vincent? If you go by the second, he could have been the highest paid. There you go. That's a good stat. It's going good, Vincent. How are you? Diaz by sub. Yo, Fight Fanatic said that is a good pick. That is a good pick. Especially because he's the underdog. So I didn't have the last guy as a realistic underdog. I think every other fighter could win. So like Luis Felipe Diaz, I'm not as confident as you guys, but just him at moneyline underdog and him for submission, like good odds for both of those. Conseco I like enough that I picked him. Martinetti, I couldn't believe that he was the underdog. And Lucas Caldas, if he just lands a fucking clean shot, he maybe could get it done as well. How did your parlay hit if this is the first fight? Or is that the last leg of like an all sports parlay today? Let's go Diaz. All right, let's get to this next fight as we have Diaz. I can play some of the highlights too if you guys want. What do you think about the PFL as of late? I think 2025 has been the best year in a long time for the PFL. So like I have to give them credit where credit is due. Like most of their cards are entertaining. They at least had a very good start to the year. It's kind of come back down to earth a little bit, but like the elbows is clutch and there have been some wicked finishes on the cards. There's been like 4 stinkers, but they do have a lot of cards between the UK and or the Europe and MENA cards now. But overall, I'm not a fan of the PFL. I bet for under 4 minutes in the other fight. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, parlay is multiple bets, right? I parlayed his KO a few times, minus 250, good value. Yo, what's up, Ricardo? Good to see you. See you later, Hug from home. Good to see everyone in the live chat here today. What's up, guys? All right, this next one was hard to pick, man. This next one was hard to pick. I don't trust Diaz as much as you guys. I understand why you guys picked him 100%. And if he was the favorite, not that it would sway me, but I'd be less surprised. But Hedrick, favorite here, is scaring me a little bit. Because he is pretty offensively one-dimensional. Because, yeah, he can get takedowns, but he doesn't do much with them. Shane's leaning Diaz. I parlay on the next 4 fight. Didn't bet the first one. Not worth it. Yeah. Soccer kick that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, please smash that like button, subscribe. Even though Diaz has more real opponents, Hedrick looked more technically complete. The issue is he's faced bums. That's kind of what I said in the preview. I said Diaz, like, he's faced a few good opponents. He's lost to 2 of them. But I feel like I know what I'm getting with Donavon Hedrick, and like what I know of him could win this fight. Like, is Felipe's technique as far as his grappling like really that good? I think it's more just strength. But we'll see. We'll see. He might just like go for the takedown and just like submit him. But I do think as a striker, he's way more technical. Yeah, the first one's over. 5-second knockout. Diaz for the bloodline. This fight was made because so many pulled out. Yeah, so it's not maybe their ideal matchup. But anyways, let's get to it here. All right, Donavon Hedrick against Luis Felipe Diaz. Felipe Diaz, slow striking, despite him being an absolute unit. Slow striking. Better technique in his striking is Donavon Hedrick. Donavon Hedrick can get takedowns, but can't really hold anybody down. And he sure ain't going to be able to hold Felipe Diaz down. Hedrick doesn't really do much in the clinch, but out of the 2 of them, he's the better striker. Diaz, jiu-jitsu based and just brute strength again. I'm not that impressed with his record overall, but like, yeah, he has more experience and he has just fought better guys. Less well-rounded than his record and resume present, just because, like, again, he goes up against faster strikers and he's toast. But he's fucking strong on the ground and his jiu-jitsu's good. I think he is a black belt. His jiu-jitsu's good, but he's just a fucking beast. Even when he was like tubby, he was pretty big, or he was pretty strong as well. 3-0 in Shuto, Brazil. The last guy fought whatever. Went over to Brave and actually looked good in this fight in particular. That's where I actually posted some of the footage of that one in Picks and Predictions video Or no, in both. Yeah, picks and predictions video and the highlights video that I posted yesterday. Did get knocked out in this fight. We don't talk about that one. Shooter Brazil defended the champ against a pretty good opponent. 9-2 guy as well. Knocked him on the second round. So lost to Mario Souza early, but challenged himself. So again, I'm surprised that he's the favorite, except I guess everyone just doesn't trust Felipe Diaz's striking, and they think Donavon Hedrick can keep this on the feet. I am going with Hedrick here. It would have been nicer if it was an underdog. It would look nicer if he actually wins. But again, surprised he's the favorite. He is the better striker. He does have power in his mitts. He's not faced good competition at all, but he has starched them, and he's been able to show off that he's, yes, one-dimensional at his core, but like does have takedowns, does have a little bit of grappling, or does have a little bit of wrestling, I should say. And not that he needs to like round out rounds, because most of the time he's winning on the feet, but like, hey, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. Maybe not for this brand of Dana White Contender Series of fighting, though. Yeah, Luis Felipe Diaz, more well-rounded and a proven grappler. Also, overall, not the best competition, but way more experienced, fought way more guys. And the guys that were better competition, like, yeah, a few of them he lost to, but he didn't look completely out of place, especially in some of the guys that he lost to, like the guy I was talking about from Brave. I talked about the takedowns from Hedrick. Oh, Luis Felipe Diaz hasn't fought in 2 years. So I think that's ultimately another factor. It probably won't matter, to be honest, but that was another factor where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go with the striker who has power, who can blitz, who hasn't fought anyone as big as Luis Felipe Diaz, but if Felipe Luis Diaz wants to strike, I think he's going to get caught. Famous last words. Famous last words. I think he can get caught. There we go. There we go. But, yeah. It's funny because I look at Diaz and I'm like, oh, he's so dangerous. And then I watch his tape and I'm like, he's not as dangerous as his frame makes him look. But, again, man, if you fight the way Dana wants you to on this show, all that analysis, all these notes, it's a fucking fight. Throw it out the window. I'm not confident with either of these two guys. I said this on the preview video. It's a battle between two guys who I weren't really impressed with on the regional scene. Yeah, he's huge. Shane's got Diaz. What's up, Jingobo? Yo, what's up, Talia? Good to see you. I have Diaz. Chin up, man down. Diaz seems like a legit black belt, though. He's a 2-stripe black belt. Diaz throws his chin up. Hendrick's never been in a long fight, too. I like Hedrick's 2-3 KO. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Round 1. I didn't see Diaz in shape like this in his preview. No, that's what I'm saying. Watch, like, keep your ears on the news, because it looks like he pissed through a freaking cup. I have to check the schedule, but if there's like no KSW, then at the same time, then probably. Let's get it all. As long as it's not another stupid heavyweight tournament. I'm so done with Glory's heavyweights. I'll never watch that shit again. 4:51 on the clock here. Like, Glory heavyweight might be the worst kickboxing I've ever seen. And I've watched Fairtex fight. Oh, big knee by Diaz, but a takedown by Hedrick. Back up to their feet. Body lock by Diaz. Diaz now takes Hedrick down. Hedrick back up to his feet. Diaz jumps on his back. We got a backpack, ladies and gentlemen. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Yeah! Diaz jumps right on the back, right back on the ground. Body lock still. Is it the heavyweight tournament? Dude, I don't know why anyone wants to waste their time watching that shit. It's so trash. When Kachab is the most exciting fight, dude, I'm done. I'm done with heavyweight Glory. Another takedown by Diaz. When Kachab is the most exciting fight, bro, we got problems. 355. The Kebab himself. Fighting the hands is Hedrick right now. A knee to... Oh, here's some shots by Diaz. Trying to distract Hedrick from fighting the hands here so he can drag him back down to the ground. Hedrick now facing Diaz. Oh! Nice knee by Hedrick as he escapes. Hedrick walking forward. No, on that last heavyweight card, it was awful, man. I like Glory. I think the heavyweight, all the heavyweight shows I watch in Glory for the last 3 years have been ass. So I have no interest in watching heavyweight pillow hands Glory fights anymore. There's 14 fights and 2 are good. Focus on the lighter weight classes, and I'll be a Glory fan again. But and look, man, I'm gonna get views on Glory. If I do, it's not about the views. It's about my fucking sanity. Dude, it was beautiful. Good to see you, Aaron. Oh, nice 1-2 by Hedrick. Hedrick with the right hand. Diaz swinging and miss to the counter. Adrian, please stop spamming. 237. Diaz looking slow already. Dude, his striking already looks slow. Yo, thank you so much, Chris Cushman, for the 1 gifted membership. Yo, shout out to Chris Cushman. You're a beauty. Yo, what's up, S? Imagine being there losing, bro, and not getting the contract. I would have been so discouraged to even train harder for anything after that. Oh, no, man. It's a learning experience. Yo! Yas got the freaking membership. There you go. Hey, he's still young. He'll learn from this. 204. He was going up against a killer as well. Good round for Hedrick. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Left hand by Hedrick. Nice jab. $136. Yeah, it's not on UFC Fight Pass. It's on ESPN Plus if you're in the United States. I have no idea where it is globally. Yeah, his striking's slow, man. Oh, big body kick, though. 116. Hedrick has some good hands. A left underhook by Hedrick. Pushing Diaz up against the cage. So if you're in Canada, it's on Fight Pass. If you're in the United States, it's on ESPN Plus. 55 seconds. Thank you, Shane. I always forget. Adrian! 45 seconds. Right hand by Hedrick. Nice head movement by Hedrick. Dude. Oh, but he got caught. He got good head movement, but he got caught. Diaz, he's just so big. Nice. I think he's on Sportsnet too. Yo, what's up, Reddy? Yo, Reddy's the smartest of all the guys. In the best possible way. Imanol's fighting next. Hedrick, able to weather the storm. Pablo! What's going on, buddy? They separate. 15 seconds. Diaz looking for a flying knee. Catching the leg was Hedrick. Hedrick is taken down. Body lock. Trying to get a back take here late is Diaz. I mean, they've each showed what they're good at in this round, but I got it. I'm leaning Hedrick. Diaz did crack him. Tough round to score indeed. They each showed what they're good at, which I like. But if Don, put it this way, this one sure maybe could go either way. I'm leaning Hedrick. But if it stays on the feet, Hedrick's going to piece him up. 10-9 Diaz. Diaz experience is showing. You're a smart guy. Oh, the knee cracked him. How did he eat that? Yeah, I don't know. This one could go either way, man. They each landed some good shots. Felipe, that knee and whatever freaking dropped him. Yeah, it was like there's 3 big shots by Felipe Diaz, and he almost had the same amount of significant strikes. So, and some control time. Yeah, you know what? Fuck. I'll give it to Diaz. Now I'm going back and forth. That's true. Good round regardless. Round 2. $450. Body kick by Diaz. Yo, what's up, Alex Ferrer? Yo, what's up, Wayne? Hedrick looks good, though, man. Hedrick looks good, Wayne. He's not having a bad fight at all. Left jab by Hedrick. Diaz is slow, man, but when he hits you, it fucking hurts. Look at this guy. He looks like he's straight from KSW. Or ACA. 419. Body kick by Hedrick. Like, look at the right side of Hedrick. His body's completely bruised. 7:33 for me, but I'm on Central Time. 4:05. Spinning heel kick attempt by Hedrick. Right hand by Hedrick. That knee to the body from Diaz is doing damage. Oh, absolutely. You need him right in the face, dude. 352. Walking forward is Diaz, but not throwing anything. I don't think Diaz has thrown a single shot this round. Left jab by Hedrick. Hedrick to the right to the body. Front kick by Hedrick. If Hedrick starts kicking the body as well, that'll be huge. Oh, there's a left body kick by Diaz. Now Hedrick looking for the takedown. More so Diaz dropping here. Holding the neck of Hedrick. But Hedrick ends up in the top position. So far, yes, indeed. What's up, Yasmin? 318. Let's see if Hedrick can do some damage here. Nice left elbow by Hedrick. Oh, another big shot by Hedrick. Hedrick, get your fingers out of the cage. Someone cut off his fingers. Cut off his fingers. Cut him off again. Bro should have every single one of his fingers cut off. I hate that shit so much, dude. I hate that shit so much. Yellow card. Can we get some yellow cards in the chat, bro? Some yellow cards or scissors in the chat. At least Diaz doesn't grab the fucking cage. He's doing the freaking Ivan Buchinger. Yeah, that was egregious. That was egregious. Round 1 was a swing round, Jeffrey, and this one is still up for grabs. Oh, Hedrick with a nice 1-2. Hedrick with the left jab. Hedrick with the 1-2 to the body. Body kick by Diaz. Diaz with the left hook out of range. Yeah, that was horrendous. And Diaz with a nice takedown. Body lock takedown in deep water. Looking for a back take here is Diaz again here. Still just holding on to the torso's Hedrick. Both feet planted as he tries to get back up to his feet. Oh, but Diaz takes the back. Beautiful back take by Diaz. We got our second backpack. Diaz now looking for a mount, but continuing to roll out of it is Hedrick. He still got Diaz on him, though. 2 minutes. Let's see if Diaz can find the submission. Oh, full mount by Diaz. Nice right elbow. Bro's so fucking big. 153. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream as well. Good to see you, by the way, Andrew. Great work here by Diaz, because I had Hedrick winning the round before he got the takedown. It's going to be huge for Diaz if he continues to spam submission attempts. Again, first half of the round, I'd say Hedrick. But Diaz here with control time. Not throwing enough, though. Diaz should just... There we go. Diaz should just be unloading shots here. Trying to roll out of it is Hedrick. 123. $111. Trying to go for that choke there is Diaz. Hedrick trying to roll out of it. Back door. Diaz stays on him. Man, feels good. Even though my pug died while getting the... Oh, wait. Sorry. Feels good to be getting the Retribution Award. Okay. Sorry, Aaron. I was like, what are you talking about? Took me a second. It's been a long day. He's grinding out even though he's tired. I mean, this is what he's good at. Oh, he's got it under the chin. Diaz got it under the chin. 27 seconds. Still somewhat breathing his Hedrick, but it is all over. Hey, good fight, man. Each of them showed why they were invited here, and Diaz striking needs a lot of work. But he's got that wicked grappling, man. He's got that wicked grappling. I got that one wrong. Great pick, Fight Fanatics. Diaz! Nice back take, man. And he kept going for it and going for it and going for it. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's go, dude. Let's go, Diaz. Good fight, both gas. So, you know, both brought it. Both showed what they were good at. Both showed why they were invited here. Do I think Baldy will give him a contract? Probably. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Hey, you're going to get the... I don't know how many points you get for that. Seems like when the odds are close, the person with the worst record does well. That's how you win if you're slow. Yeah, well, and he's more of a jiu-jitsu guy. I thought that Hedrick looked better than him, to be honest. Oh, like overall. Very odd your live stream wasn't showing up on my YouTube subscribe page. I had to go to your profile. What the hell? Well, hey, I'm glad you're here, Mystic. Diaz won. No, never Contender Series. Never Contender Series. Shoot, even the Ultimate Fighter. This is now the 18th Tuesday we've streamed in a row. We've been streaming since what? June? July? Oh, good song. All right, guys. I know a lot of you are stoked for this next one. Speaking of the Ultimate Fighter, talk about full circle. We are literally watching Imanol on the Ultimate Fighter, Mr. Rodriguez, and we're going to be watching him here again shortly. So jungle some time. Check yourself. Control. Dude. One of the best hip-hop beats of all time. I wouldn't say Diaz was worst record. He fought much better competition. This guy, Imanol, was also in this year, The Ultimate Fighter. Yep. Where he was the one TKO win against Memon, the Indian prospect. That was one of the best fights. Well, I shouldn't even say it was one of the best fights. They're all the fights were good except for two. Yo, what's up, dude? All right, let's get to this next one. It was actually like the season of The Ultimate Fighter itself, like the drama, the reality show part of it was ass. What is up, Alina? Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, as good as it's going to be. Been a crazy week, but happy to have the community here. Happy to watch some great fights. Do you think there might be a knockout? There already was a knockout. But in this one, we shall see. We shall see. I think if there's going to be a knockout, it's going to come from Imanol. How are you tonight, Alina? All right, Imanol Rodriguez against Roque Conseca. No, he lost. He lost. He got rear naked choked in the second round. Man, break down this fight. Alex, I do it every time, dude. I do it every time. I watched a little bit as I was prepping here. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna cover the wild game on my second channel on the Soda Pod on Thursday. Yo, thank you, Alina, for the $2. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think tonight I might just say fuck cooking and go get some Quick Trip. I got to go grocery shopping and I didn't. Tomorrow I'm cooking up a storm, barbecuing, but I was gonna do like breakfast for dinner, a late dinner, some like eggs. Honestly, literally just a bunch of eggs. I don't even have any potatoes left. But I think I might go get some Quick Trip. So thank you, Alina. Imanol, the Ultimate Fighter, had a close fight with Morales, who's really high level. I expect him to be even better with a full camp. Absolutely. He was one of the favorites to win the show. No, he lost. He lost. All right. And look at this. I came into this one just like picking Imanol almost blind. And then I was like, oh no, I'm putting these highlights together. I'm gonna watch a few of Conseca's fights. And then I was like, damn. He may not be as dangerous as Rodriguez on the feet. He may not be as much of a scrapper, but he is more of a polished fighter. He's more of a polished striker, and he's the same age at 25 years of age. 7 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 1 decision. This was a very, very close fight. I think it should have been more a split decision if Arroyo won, but highly recommend watching that one. It was a really good fight overall. Beat a 7-0 guy, knocks him out, defends his title against a 4-1 prospect, beats a 10-4 guy. Overall, his record isn't padded by any means. When he was a 2-1 fighter, he was fighting 1-2 guys. When he got four or five fights, he took a step, 5-1. I would have liked to see him take a step up in competition, one of these, but anyways, fought another prospect, step up in competition in a title fight. Takedown defense looked good. Grappling looks good. Pretty strong overall. Doesn't overswing. Doesn't get too crazy. Light on his feet. Good head movement. Good footwork. Can get back up to his feet well. Like I said, I was just very impressed with how polished and sound he looked against good opponents. Now, Imanol Rodriguez, I think, has a higher ceiling. So I would say Conseco, even if he does make the UFC, win or lose, low ceiling, high floor. Whereas Imanol Rodriguez has the higher ceiling, but I don't know if he's at the same level as Conseco right now. But this is Dana White Contender Series. How do you win a contract? By finishing your opponent. So the style of fights are going to be a little bit different, and they have been this season. We've seen it, right? So Imanol Rodriguez could drag Conseco into a firefight. And though I think Conseco can hold his own for a little bit, Imanol is the harder puncher, and when that hook lands, you're going down. You may not be out, but you're going down. He also has some pretty good grappling and wrestling, which was on display also on the season of The Ultimate Fighter. 25 years of age, hasn't fought as good opponents. I would argue that his Ultimate Fighter experience would make up for a lot of the lack of experience in comparison. But Tyrell Hill's okay, Tarilo's okay. Tarilo's the guy that every prospect's just knocking out these days. Great fight against Mimon. Awesome fucking fight. I know it only lasted all round, but it was so much fun. And the Joseph Morales fight was a fucking roller coaster, man. Fucking roller coaster, and really could have gone either way. I'm not gonna lie, I did score it for Morales, but I would have been fine with Morales losing that fight as well. This is an awesome fucking fight, dude. This is such a good fight. I'm stoked the matchmakers and the scouts found this guy because he was fighting in random ass leagues. Demo fights, one fight in Jungle Fight, one fight in SFT, which was a kickboxing fight. I want to say it was small. It was small gloves kickboxing. So an MMA fights, Thunder fights. So yeah, not the best leagues, but Imanol Rodriguez Budo Cento Championship was probably the best league that he fought in. Fury FC too. Combate Global. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. He's been a legit prospect from the beginning. All his fights have been televised. I like Conseco as an underdog. I really do. I don't. I always do this every week. If this fight ends in a finish, Imanol Rodriguez is going to be the one knocking out Conseco. If this goes the distance, I think the Brazilian takes it. So I'm swinging. Plus 190. I like it. Again, Imanol Rodriguez, much more power, brute boxing style. His boxing isn't polished. He doesn't necessarily have the best striking defense, but it's getting better. It's getting better. I would say Conseco's the better striker, but Rodriguez is the more dangerous striker with the power that he possesses. And his style is just a little bit more scrappy. He does damage, can grapple, but can get out-grappled too. I just think there's just some defensive stuff in his game that he needs to tighten up, and he'll be an absolute monster. Top guy and tough, favored to win the show. Conseco, more experience against good competition. Well-rounded, more skilled / polished striking. Jab, sets up a lot of combos, light on his feet. Pretty strong in the clinch exchanges. This one's a tough one, man, but watching the tape of Conseco, it swayed me. Jose Canseco, my favorite baseball player, other than Sammy Souza. Anyone from the steroid 90s era? Shane will go head-to-head and pick Rodriguez. No, they're exhibition fights. Even though some of them are 3-round fights now, which is crazy. They don't get paid for 3-round fights. Gotta go to town. Have a good one, everyone. Appreciate it. Oh, Wyatt, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good rest of your evening and have a good week. I will either be streaming on this channel Thursday or my second channel, the Soda Pod. If you guys haven't checked out my second channel, the Soda Pod. Conseco's a legend here in Miami. Yo, speaking of legends, we got the legends of Leo Cooper MMA. I think I'm becoming a casual again. My MMA knowledge of these guys, these new guys, is failing. Honestly, Leo Cooper, great channel, guys. Does awesome documentaries, good live streams. Go check him out. He's one of the regular channels that I follow. Real MMA channel. Big shout out to Leo Cooper. I just love the regionals, man. And the same with like hockey. I don't know if I told you this, Leo. Like, I watch the NHL, but my favorite leagues are the WHL, which is a junior league, prospect league, and the LNAH, which is this crazy Quebec league where they do more fighting than they do actually playing hockey. Every Monday I've been posting not just highlights, but tape on every single prospect on Dana White Contender Series. So it's kind of like forced me to watch, if I'm not familiar with them, to watch all these other guys and kind of go searching. So it's been a good task, and I'm going to continue that series well into the rest of this year of the UFC. If there's, say, some call-up fighters due to short notice opportunities and injuries, or there's fighters off Contender Series making their debut, I'll make the same sort of highlight video and post it probably on Monday or Tuesday as well. Isha got an idea for us, a once per 2 week show called Superior Rule Set, where we highlight the best of proper rules, break down UFC title fights, and then if you change if they had said rules. Dude, I like that idea. I'm down. We could also just rate soccer kicks of the week too, which would be great. I like stuff like that. Like, if I want to do more content, but I don't want to just like, oh, I'm just going to do UFC picks and UFC breakdown. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I want to do some cool shit like this. So I know I still owe you like a brainstorming meeting. We'll set it up soon. I promise. Yo, yeah, Leo Cooper's the shit, man. Haven't been uploading a little while. Lost that fire for the documentary, so I've been talking games on my second channel. I'll be back at some point. Dude, if you want ideas for documentaries, or if you want to like work with someone with just even getting some scripts together and some ideas, I got some ideas. I got the passion. I just don't have as much time, and I don't got the editing skills as you. So, fuck. The fight's gonna start soon here, but I'll link your gaming channel before the end of the stream. The UFC can burn you out, Leo. Japanese MMA, though, the guys, and Korean MMA, when they're soccer kicking each other in the face, sending Brazilians' heads into the audience. God, the fire never stops. Yeah, we were 2 fights into Contender Series. Ooh, I like that. Yep. All right, round 1, guys. Let's get it all. Yo, that's so cool. Leo stopping by again. He's been subscribed for a little while. Again, when he was buzzing, when he had the passion before his break, bro, his documentaries are fucking fire, man. Low kick by Rodriguez. Oh, dude, yeah, the MMA community is fucked. I try to ignore it all and just focus on the fights. We're pretty much the MMA junkies, the combat sports junkies over here. Oh, big right hand by Conseco, dropped Rodriguez. So if you just want a community to watch fights with as you ease back into it, man, you're always welcome here. Balls deep, black combat. 404. Right hand by Rodriguez. Right elbow by Rodriguez. Conseco with the 1-2. All right, Conseco understands the assignment. Body kick by Conseco. 344. Oh, front kick by Rodriguez just missed. Left hook by Conseco, swing and a miss. Rodriguez brute forcing his way in. They're both just throwing bombs here, man. 321. Body kick by Conco. Oh, no, Rodriguez caught him and dropped him. Rodriguez top position. Conco trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, big knee by Rodriguez. Rodriguez hurt him again. Rodriguez bulldozing forward. Conco on his back, still alive somehow, some way. Alex. We'll fill you in later. Back up to his feet. How is Conco still alive? Oh, big knee by Rodriguez. Right hand by Rodriguez. Another right hand by Rodriguez. Rodriguez drops him again. He's dead. Bro, he's dead. What a fight. And what a performance by Imanol Rodriguez. I did say if someone was going to get knocked out, it was going to be my boy Conco. Great performance by Rodriguez. And he got dropped early too. Conco dropped him and he just went, you know what? Fuck this shit. Brute force, baby. Brute force. Dude, that is awesome. Fight Fanatics has been on fire. 3 contracts. Wow. Axel, do you have social media? Do you have like Instagram or Twitter or something? San Conco 2-3's Dagestan and forget. I mean, I don't even think that's the issue, dude. What does Dagestan have to do with getting fucking left hook, right hook to the face? Imanol going to be a problem. He looks like fucking Diego Sanchez in there. Just running forward, throwing hooks. Do you see what I mean, though? It's like, it's not the most polished striking, but it works. Well, I'm going to share with him the document. That's why El Loco. Baldy's definitely signing Imanol. Absolutely. I mean, they're giving him a second chance. Yeah, Alex S. He's a piece of shit monster of a human. And he's gonna rot in federal prison. And I'll send you the information. Beautiful uppercut. Man, the fact that DC loves him so much makes me want to hate the guy. Oh. Oh, and that's when I puked in my mouth. Yeah, that's fucked, man. Imanol won! Imanol won! Yo! Love his coach. That is awesome. Freaking salt and pepper dreads. Yeah, you want to take those prayers back. Like I said, if you have social media, I'll send you the report. And you can have all the fun details for yourself. I would argue even worse, Alex. But Alex, that's what I'm saying. Please send me your social media so I can just send it to you so you don't have to pepper me with questions. Because I'm not going to answer them all in this stream. Next one, Vologden. Yeah, right, El Loco? So yeah, Alex, let me know what your social media is, and I'll send you the information. Yeah, Angie, I'll send you it too. It has nothing to do with me not caring or not. It's just like the last 48 hours, El Loco has been nuts, and I've just talked to so many people. It's like I just want to focus on fights. There'll be another stream and other videos where we address everything, but tonight's not the night I'm going to do it, buddy. But I'm happy to... I have the link on hand. Happy to share information, but... Let's just say the community is exhausted, and I don't want to explain to the 80 people who are here or maybe the 60 people who are here if we open the can of worms, you know? But for the record, I'm not hiding it. Fuck that guy. It's not an excuse for me to not talk about it. Dude, it's my channel, man. Just because I didn't go with a live stream about it doesn't mean I haven't talked to people about it and haven't, you know, been in touch with the community. Man, with this account, I commented. Oh, okay, got you. I commented on UFC 320 announcement video that I'm winning this time, Shama, and the UFC 320 people are replying, "This aged like fine wine." Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yo, what's up, God help us? Good to see you. God help us indeed. I need these 4 fights to go over 1.5. Well, there's only 2 left. Which of the 2 missing do you think is guaranteed victory? Let's get to this next one. Co-main event. I honestly thought that Adrian was going to be the favorite in this one. Adrian! The report didn't say that. But would I be surprised? No. I don't think the report said that anyways. I need these fighters to go over 1.5 rounds. Let's go. God help us. God help you. I was saying Potan by KO in the first 2 rounds and that he will be aggressive from the start. I got so much hate from Ank fans. He's going to go 50-45 him. Dude, the Ank fans are pissed. I'm going to create a petition to get Giga Chad 1 translator famous, and on UFC streams, he has learned Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. Hands on the best translator ever. Bro, we need to get him on this channel to do some of the big streams in like a different language, and then he can just keep all the money. All right. Adrian, Luana, Martinetti. The card's been good, Chris Gray. Good to see you. Against Mark Vologden. Vologden 12-3-1 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. He is tiny for the division, but he makes it fucking work. He's got good wrestling. He's got good ground and pound. He's got good submission. And when he strikes, he's kind of like Imanol. He just runs forward and throws hooks and tries to knock you out. He's out of All-Star, so a good gym in Sweden. 6 KO, 2 KOs, 4 submissions, 2 decisions. He's fought in MMA series, never been knocked out. MMA series for how much fuckery goes on in the audience and backstage, and it's just a crazy Russian league. The fights are good. He hasn't fought the best competition, but at least guys with some experience, which I do. Especially the last 3 guys he fought and this guy, better than the record show them to be. So I was actually, upon uncovering that in my deep dive of taking notes and shit, I was pleasantly surprised there. Having said that, Martinetti has fought way better competition. 16-1 as a pro, also 5-0 in his last 5 fights, a little bit older than him as well. 4 KO TKOs, also has never been knocked out. 6 submissions, never been submitted. Or 6 submissions, yeah. Never been submitted in 6 decisions. He is nasty on the ground, and he does have decent striking. He is going to be the bigger of the 2 fighters, or the taller and lankier of the 2 fighters. But the thing is, Vologden, has been fighting guys bigger than him pretty much his whole professional career. FCC and UWC aren't necessarily the best promotions, but FFC does have some hidden gems, and UWC does develop prospects. But the guys that he's fought in UWC have not been great. The title fights he's been in have not been against the best guys overall. I would say the guy beaten Budo Cento Championship and FFC were better than any of the guys he beat in UWC. So, yeah, there's some sprinkles of better competition for sure. And the experience factor is huge. Perhaps because of the size factor, he might be a little bit more dangerous if he does land like a nasty hook or something like that. But I think the danger comes from his grappling. Vologden has done well against well-rounded opponents, has done well against grapplers. I do think he's well-rounded. More of a wrestler than a grappler. The chokes he gets, arm triangle chokes, anaconda chokes, reverse guillotines, things like that. Stuff that he sets up when they're already on the ground, though. I do think if he does win, he will probably end up going down to 125. But yeah, like Mr. Grant Gregory said, he's the Frankie Edgar of Dana White Contender Series this season. He's tiny for the division, but he's a little fire hydrant, man, or a little honey badger. That's what you guys call them. Those type of guys. All right, I'm going with the favorite, and I was surprised Vologden was the favorite. I would have guaranteed that Martinetti would have been the underdog, or would have been the favorite coming into this one. And instead, he's the underdog. So it is a good underdog pick. What do I got here in my notes? Wrestling looks sound and strong to hold guys down for ground and pound or submissions. Decent takedown defense. Small but mean. Decent offensive wrestling. Always fights bigger guys. More aggressive. Pressures them. Closes the distance. Good boxing. That sets up combos. Martinetti does have good low kicks at range and body kicks as well. His submissions are nasty and he just has more experience. So there's definitely the size and experience factor in one category, but it's not like Mark Vologden is 3 fights, 5 fights, 6 fights in. This guy is 12-3-1, man. And he's only 3 inches shorter. Only 3 inches shorter. Hey, Hernan, I totally understand it, man. It's fucking disgusting. Fuck that guy. And I know you're a part of that community too, so it's horrid, man. Hey, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, and you're always welcome here. And just let me know if you need to hash anything out. Martinetti has an identical twin that also fights. Yep. Is Rebecca versus Ludwig Klein a banger or not? I think so. Another idea was floating around. We do an English ringside commentary, Pride style, for great deep fights, Peach Boy and Black Combat and Octagon fights of the past. Dude, that would be awesome too. There's so many in Black Combat and Deep that we could crush, especially with like storylines coming out of them like the Peach Boy. This guy is the Swedish Frankie Edgar, never been the heavier fighter. Dude he's like kind of got Kai Car France vibes, right? If Mark wins, I'll give you $20. Oh, Brandon, you don't have to do that. You're a beauty. Shane going Martinetti. I hope you win so you can win your money, brother. Luna is very unathletic looking on the feet. Think he might get pressured and knocked out or lose a decision. Bro, I got Mark and John Pork for my parlay to hit 5-5. Yo, what's up, Derry? Leonardo, good to see you as well. Oh, by the way, what's his name? He's not in the chat, is he? Damn it. Mauricio, thank you so much for the donation on PayPal last week, man. I didn't get a notification for it, but I did see it. I will bet Martinetti is from the school of Michael Morales. Guru Bedtime Lucas Tracer doing commentary. I know, for the Vancouver card, and yet they didn't call the Canadian from the province of British Columbia. I know I'm a small town guy and Speck of Dust YouTube channel, but I mean, come on, man. They didn't even. I guess James Lynch lives in Vancouver, so he has more street cred than me. It's gonna be so unhinged. Oh yeah. It is on Fight Pass in Canada, as well as Sportsnet in Canada. It is also on UFC Fight Pass here in the United States. Or sorry, it's on ESPN Plus here in the United States. Yeah, no problem, Hernan. All right, getting looked at by the cut man right now. Adrian Martinetti. Martinetti. One too many eyes there. All right. As he enters the cage. I'm going to get right to it. Don't forget to vote in the poll question, guys. You can wait to vote in the poll question too if you want. You can be strategic like that. It's really thrown us for a curveball this year with some fighters getting a contract even in a loss. But I don't think tonight's going to be one of those nights. Well, I know tonight's not going to be one of those nights. Based on how these fights have been going thus far. Some Mark KO plus 275 as well. He's fucking scrappy, man. He's a little guy, but he's fucking scrappy. All right, here we go. Round one. Let's get it. 451. Already pressuring here is Vologden. Martinetti eats a low kick. Good job by Martinetti right now. Pressuring Vologden outside the center line. They each throw body kick. Low kick by Vologden. Martinetti looking for a right hand. Ducking under is Vologden. Vologden with the right. Left hook for Vologden. Not there. Right uppercuts by Martinetti in the pocket. Good clinch by Martinetti. Martinetti looking for the takedown. Underhooks here by Vologden. Left single leg by Martinetti. Lets it go. The clinch work from Martinetti is actually working. 353. Breaking the clinch is Vologden. 346. Vologden right to the body. Beautiful boxing. Kick to the body by Vologden. Martinetti blocking. Vologden with the left to the body. Oh, big left by Vologden. Vologden with a 1-2. Left hand by Vologden. He's small, but he looks strong. Yep. Mr. Bigwig, he got Chris Hansen. The piece of shit was involved in an FBI sting operation. Left heel kick by Vologden. Send me your social media, Mr. Bigwig, and I'll send you the document. Oh, big left hook, right hook, and right uppercut by Martinetti. Left jab by Vologden. Vologden with the left hook. So it's gone so cringe over the last several years. 245. Front kick by Martinetti. Missing with the left hand by Vologden. Please, Mark, win. Oh, big right hand by Vologden. Looking for the takedown. There's Martinetti, and Vologden rolls out of it. This guy's a ninja. 220. Step back left by Martinetti. Vologden with the left hand. Vologden is starting to slow down a little bit here, though. He just fights at such a freaking wily pace. 205. Front kick against by Martinetti. Hell yeah, Aaron. Martinetti's a tank. Those body shots, man. Oblique kick by Vologden. Vologden with a front kick. Eating a low kick by Martinetti. Vologden swinging and miss with that left. Huffing and puffing a little bit here. Oh, nice counter. 1-2 by Vologden. $117. $103. The whole commentary is saying Vologden 3 different ways. Vologden, Vologden. Right uppercut by Martinetti. Left hand by Martinetti. Oh, yeah, fair enough, Mr. Bigwig. But if there's someone, or if you're in some sort of Discord or whatever, or, I don't know, if there's some way that someone can contact you, we can get you the info. But it's bad, man. He's a monster. Oh, big right hand by Martinetti. Oh, but Vologden drops him with the right hand. He's hurt. Martinetti's seeing the Tweety Birds. Martinetti's seeing the Tweety Birds, but they're both so tired. Oh, they clash heads, but Vologden, he's going for it here. 10 seconds. He doesn't want to go to a second round. Oh, right hand by Martinetti. Left elbow by Vologden. Vologden with the left, spinning back fist attempt by Martinetti, and that will do it for the first round. Man, those body shots. Yep. That was crazy. I think Vologden's going to take the round, but Martinetti didn't look bad. He just couldn't get the takedown. He did land a fair share of strikes of his own. They're on right now. No way. That's easy, Mark 1-0. He might have got him out of there with 30 more seconds. I think he was just so tired, too. Yeah, Mark Vologden, that first round, man. I think so, yeah. Dude, those shots to the body. Could you imagine this guy at 125 fighting guys as small as him? Like, he will fuck them up, bro. Vologden hurt the cardio of Martinetti with those body shots early. If they were same weight, the fight would have been over, man. Oh, yeah. Kind of weird how hard he went for a finish. No, I don't. No, it's not going to be a 10-8. All right. You honestly, Mr. Bigwig, you don't even want to know. It's horrid. Low kicks by Martinetti. Yeah, no 10-8.
Let's get it all.
End of the first round. Round 2, 30 seconds in. Jamshid. Martinetti pressuring Vologden outside that center line. Oh, Vologden with the left. Dude, it was fun watching this guy's tape. And he's putting on a fucking show here as well, but he just got tagged by a 1-2 by Martinetti. Martinetti now going for the body shots. Martinetti doing some work in the clinch. Vologden's hurt. Vologden looking for a left hand. Martinetti was throwing volume on him. Left hand by Martinetti, right to the body. Vologden bleeding. Martinetti with the 1-2. Vologden slowing down. Martinetti, he is here to take that contract, man, as he just will not stop throwing volume here. But Vologden, if he can survive the onslaught, Martinetti's going to have to slow down eventually, right? And he is right now, but a knee to the body. Oh, big elbow by Martinetti. Martinetti with the fucking knee. Vologden with the right hand. They're both slowing down now. Martinetti looking for a takedown. Vologden says, fuck that. Nice underhooks. 10-8's crazy. He looks like he should be a 185, but just shrunk down. Oh, they're each just throwing shots at each other. Martinetti with some shots to the body right now. Vologden answers back with the left hand. Vologden still has more power in his shots. Vologden with the 1-2. Right uppercut by Martinetti. Martinetti with the knee. 3-12. I'm literally giving you live play-by-play. Oh, big left by Vologden. Vologden with the left to the body. Right elbow by Martinetti. 305. Oh, big left by Martinetti. Double left jab and a right hand by Vologden. Vologden with the left to the body. 256. Left hand by Vologden. Vologden with the left. This is the second round, dude. This is the second round. Right hand by Martinetti. This is an absolute war. This is like Yuri versus Khalil. 242. Oh, big knee by Martinetti. Left by Vologden. It's like elbows by Martinetti. Big left hooks by Vologden. Right by Martinetti. Left elbow by Martinetti. 1-2 by Vologden. Vologden with the 1-2. He eats a knee to the body. Dude, who has more heart and who has the bigger gas tank? Vologden's dead tired. But Martinetti's still landing shots. Rock him, sock him. Man, at this rate, they only give one of these guys a contract. Or how do they only give one of these guys a contract? I know this might be the double. 204, knee to the body by Martinetti. He's in the tie clinch. More knees by Martinetti. More knees. Knee after knee after knee. How is Vologden taking all these knees? Dude, they each got heart. 149. What a fight. Right uppercut by Vologden. Right to the body by Vologden. Another left to the body by Vologden, but he eats a left by Martinetti. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Oh, yeah, dude. 135. In fairness, they're both gassed, but Martinetti using that size is the advantage right now. The fight is still going on. I'm literally giving you play-by-play. Take whatever is in your ears and take it out, brother. Just end the fight right now and give them both the contract before they kill each other. Oh, and Vologden was looking for a takedown there, but couldn't get it. Superior rule set, come on. Kick him in the face. Kick him in the face. 112. Martinetti trying to get the back of Vologden, landing some left hands, but Vologden back up to his feet. Got it. Vologden has a nasty cut on his forehead from those elbows. Martinetti looking for a choke, but Vologden just pure heart. Pure heart. All right, you're getting banned, dude. Fuck you. Dumbass motherfucker. 45 seconds. Elbows by Martinetti. Martinetti, more elbows. Safe to say Martinetti's going to win this round if we go to a third. But Vologden, this guy's a Russian machine. This might be the best round of the year for Dana White Contender Series of the UFC. This is unreal, man. 25 seconds. And Vologden back up to his feet. Vologden with the right hand. Vologden with the right hand. Vologden with the left. Dude, Martinetti's dead tired. Vologden is somehow awake from the dead, bro. 15 seconds. Are you kidding me? Front kick by Vologden. Bro, he's a zombie. He's a zombie. 10 seconds. Painting the canvas red. There's one more round. How? Oh my God. And we have another round. Dana White already on his feet. That was the end of round 2. Bro, I don't think it's a 10-8. I think it's a 10-9 for freaking Martinetti, to be honest. Round 3 is going to be crazy. Yo, guys, stop throwing 10-8s around. There ain't no fucking 10-8s in this fight. That cut is so nasty. I think it comes down to this third, man. Sign them both and make it a trilogy. That cut is so nasty. It looks like he got shot there. He didn't block any of the clinches. Yeah, I think Martinetti gets that second round, to be honest. Oh, 100%. Guys, shut the fuck up with the 10-8s. Third round, please, Mark. Yeah, there's no 10-8s. No 10-8s. The third will be a world war. They each hurt each other, yeah. Oh, you ready to go some more? They ain't stopping it, baby. This ain't Japan. They ain't stopping it. They ain't stopping it, baby. What a fuck. They're both getting a contract. Look at Dana White. Look at Dana White. What's up, chat? By the way, shout out to the chat here. No, they're not going to stop it. The coach smacked his fighter around the cup, man. He's trying his hardest to work. Hey, he doesn't care about the cup, man. Yo, Turpel, you're a smart guy, man. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You son of a bitch. This is the craziest fight I've ever seen. Guys, stop with the 10-8s. You're making yourselves look foolish. Round 3. Low kick by Martinetti. Yo, what's up, Francisco? Good to see you. Oh, and Vologden with the right, Vologden with the left. Stuffing the takedown, but Martinetti continues pushing through that shoulder and gets him to the ground. Ass to the mat. Back to the cage for Vologden. I missed Stitch. Yo, what's up, Picture Perfect? Good to see you. 405. Trying to get in the top position here. But again, ass to the mat, back to the face. Just sitting up against the cage right now is Vologden, which, God, dude, they're each just coated in each other's blood. The cut hasn't opened yet. Oh, 100%. 342. Martinetti's going to have to work here. They're going to send him up. Ref warned them. Vologdin's throwing more point shots on the bottom. Martinetti, there's a big left elbow. Yo, stop asking and listen, bro. The fight's still going on. Don't hold him down. You cost them both you guys a contract. 308. And Vologden trying to roll out of it, and he does roll out of it. They bonk heads, which is not going to be good for that cut, but they're back on their feet. 257. 1-2 by Martinetti. Vologden goes for the rolling thunder. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Nice left hand by Vologden. Bro, we would have heart attacks if we fought those first 2 rounds. Let's go. He's up. 234, double left jab by Vologden. Vologden with the right uppercut. But oh, it's a big knee by Martinetti in the tie clinch. But Vologden doesn't really have an answer for that tie clinch. He can box in range, but in the clinch, he's getting messed up. 217. Left hand by Vologden. Right hand by Vologden. Dude, he still has power in his fucking punches, man. 204. Dude, what a fucking fight. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh! Vologden with a right uppercut, left hook. 28 significant strikes for Vologden, 165 for Martinetti right now, dude. Unbelievable numbers. Front kick by Vologden, but he's winning back this round. The more Vologden keeps us on the feet, if Vologden can keep this on the feet for 1:30, he's won the fight. Won the first round, in my opinion. Well, I mean, the first round is going to be close because we did say the first was a swing. Second round went Martinetti, I think. I don't know. Who the fuck cares, man? This has been an amazing fight. I'm going to shut up and continue to watch this final round. Big knees by Martinetti. Numbers are crazy. The fight is still going on. Please just stop spamming the chat, dude. We're just going to ban you if you keep spamming the chat. All right? Takedown by Martinetti. Dude, insane. All right, you're banned, dude. Sorry, bud. You're banned. That's it. You're done. 58 seconds. Half guard here for Martinetti. He needs to do something. If he doesn't do any damage, I'm still giving the round to Vologden. He did more damage on the feet. I don't think there's any 10-8, so it can't be a draw. This is one of the best fights of the year, regardless of promotion. 100%. 35 seconds. Oh, big left hands. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who wins, man. These picks mean nothing to me. It's just for fun. I just want to see war. I just want to see fucking fights, man. And hardcore fights like this. Martinetti, I don't think... Dude, there's shots from the bottom that are scoring. Hey, don't grab the cage, motherfucker. Vologden has landed more strikes from the bottom this round, and he might reverse here as well. 10 seconds. It's a very close fight. Unable to reverse here, but Vologden scoring from the bottom. We don't have a decision yet. No, these picks don't matter at all, dude. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Standing fucking O for potentially the fight of the year. Dude, that would be sick. Bring John Lineker back to the UFC, baby. Vologden 2-1. I think so too. I think he won round 1 and round 3. And I think round 2 went to Martinetti. But honestly, I don't care how this goes. They're both getting contracts. That was a hell of a fight. Dude, I know. Double contract for sure. What a fight. Oh my god. Dude, that was amazing. We just witnessed history on this show. We have not seen a fight like this on this show. I mean, even Jean Silva, Kevin Vallejos had nothing on this shit. Unbelievable. We are awaiting the decision. They're both getting contracts. That cut is insane. Red bandana. How did dude eat so many knees? Can you imagine him at flyweight? Oh my god, he's going to kill people. He's going to be Figgy down there, dude. Fight of the year, for the love of God. Bring both into the UFC. Dude, he will. He will. That chick fight 2 weeks ago was awesome as well. And he gave both of them the contract. All right, we're listening in, guys. We're listening in. Dude, that was like some Stephen Bonner, Forrest Griffin shit right there. Oh, Martinetti won, ladies and gentlemen. Unanimous decision. They must have given him the second round. Damn. Good shit. Dude, he's the Frankie Edgar of Dana White Contender Series. Dude, I'm not upset with the decision. It was a tough fucking fight to score. That first round was a swing, right? The first round was a swing. We said it after the first round. It was tough to score. I thought the first round went to Vologden. Round 2 definitely went to Martinetti. Round 3 definitely went to Mark. Round 1 was the swing, and all 3 judges had it for Luna. Wild fight. My favorite fight of all time. I don't think I have one in particular, but Ashizawa Kuzi 2 in MMA and in Ryzen and Sumida Derji versus what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh, Dana signing both of them. And he's giving them $25,000 bonus. Dude, Dana White didn't even wait till the end of the show. Signing both of them, and they each got $25,000 bonuses. Holy fuck, dude. Cha-ching. Yeah, dude, I've watched, I think, every episode. Dude, they each got $25K. That was definitely more damage from Mark in round 1 and 3. I do agree. Hey, he got a contract in $25K, baby. Matt Schnell, yes, thank you. Matt Schnell, Sumida Jerry. That was one of the craziest fights I've seen in the UFC ever. I think it's because of the fact he's going to the hospital. Oh, yeah, because both of them are going to the hospital, yeah. 25K would good, but they're both fit, but they're still regional fighters. Wow. I'm getting cooked in predictions here today, but you know what? The 3 hardest fights to predict, I got wrong. You know what? Hopefully, this favorite saves us. Dude. Man, Ben, how amazing was that? How amazing was that? The fight made them get so much CTE. It wasn't boxing, dude. Yo, Turpa, I have this to say to you. Toodaloo, bitch. How you like them apples? How do you like it? So crazy, Piggy's just a fight fan at the end of the day. Doing a podcast with top 5 GOAT. Dude, it's crazy. Super stoked for him. Dude, that was some Ashizawa Kuzi ass shit. That was honestly, I think maybe even better than that shit. That like, step aside Griffin and Bonner, rest in peace, Bonner. That was one of the best fights I have ever seen under the UFC banner. Dude, that little fucker is I picked him to win, and he didn't win. It was a close fight, whatever. That little fucker is going to be the new Figgy of 125, and he's going to be smaller than everybody. I'm telling you guys, go back and watch his fights. It was an absolute treat to watch his fights. They're so awesome. Unbelievable. John, pork time. I just am the highest of the highs, enjoying that fight, remembering that next week is the finale, and now I'm upset again. I don't give a fuck if the decision is rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Cap, it's only the best fight in Contender Series. What's the best fight? I would still rate Sumida Jari Schnell above it. But I did say one of the best fights, E92. So stop the cap, E92. Stop the cap, brother. Sumida Jerry Matt Schnell is one of my favorite fights of all time in all promotions. So sure, I'll still rate that one above, since you didn't give an example there, Mr. Cap over here with his non-example in the live chat. Mr. Glass half empty over here. So I think round 1 Arlovsky versus Brown. I watched it so many times. At round 3 of Yuri, Khalil is closed. The fact that Dana left the desk and said before the show finished, they both get it and get a bonus. You know how tight he is with this member. Nah. Disagree. Next. Disagree. Next. That was a great fight. Not even close to the greatest fight under the UFC banner. Not even close. Not even one of the top 5 fights of all time. Kuziazizawa in fucking kickboxing and small gloves, and MMA top that one, and that's not even in the goddamn UFC. That was awesome. How's your night going, E92? Bro, what kind of bike you got again? Trying to get a new one so I can travel around the island with it. I have a Garneau. The fuck is it called? Hold on. Fuck, I'll have to find some other time, man. I gotta continue on here, but it's a Garneau hybrid, gravel road hybrid. It's not the like Saburi or whatever the one is, but I got it in 2019. I'll send it to you on Twitter, just like remind me after the stream, like yo bike, and I'll send it to you. Now it's Conco time. Fucking glad I didn't miss that fight. But yeah, I'll send it to you after, because I should know it. Garneau something or other. But UCAB is the best under the whole UFC belt. I said it could be one of the best under the UFC belt or under the UFC banner, 100%. You're not giving me any better examples. The one you gave me is next. No, we got one more fight. I at least gave you an example of one better. You keep saying it's cap, yet I've already told you that there's one better, and that's Sumudajeri versus Match. No. You gave me one that was not better, and that was UFC recency bias based on a third round. Based on a third round, which was great. Don't get me wrong. It was a great third round. But this fight was all 3 rounds, baby. Match now, Sumudajeri. The Robbie Lawler one. Romero Adesanya. Bro, you need to start watching some Japanese MMA if you think those fights are exciting. My God, you need to be cleansed in some real MMA, my man. So, see, as a fight as a whole, I disagree. A fight as a whole, I disagree. This fight was sick. But I will say the Dana White Contender Series 1 and Sumudajeri was still better. Finally given some examples, though. I dig that. Thank you. Starting soon, buddy. Starting soon. Bro, E92, you gotta start watching some Japanese MMA, dude. You need to cleanse yourself with some violence, my friend. Oh my God. I will happily lead you in the right direction. Frankie Edgar versus Gray Mater 2. That was a good one. See, I said that this one, I've watched that fight a lot, and it's amazing. It's a slobber knocker. It had similar vibes to this one. Or this one has similar vibes to that one. No knockout, don't get me wrong. That was a fire-ass fight. So, I think without a finish makes it a better argument, right? But fair enough. E92. Check out this league, Black Combat. It's out of Korea. They're on YouTube. Oh my God, dude. Unreal league. Dan Hendo with Shogun Rule 1. When's Kubanza fighting? Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Probably back in Brave soon, I imagine. Maybe not soon, but... By the way, guys, big shout out to everyone in the live chat. You guys are fucking awesome. I love shooting the breeze with you guys, going back and forth. No hate, all love. And we're just all huge MMA junkies here, and I absolutely love it. I mean, we are spoiled every Tuesday at the end of the summer. in the fall to watch these Dana White Contender Series fights. And you know what? We were spoiled with some good Ultimate Fighter fights. The show sucked, but the Ultimate Fighter fights, Islam Dustin was good. Yeah, not violent enough for me personally, but that one did go to distance-ish. You're more Shepherd's or Cottage Pie kind of guy. Oh, Shepherd's Pie. Where do you have Cub versus Korean Superboy? I don't know. This is why I don't like getting into these conversations, but I don't really have a ranking. I just know that Ashizawa Kuzi, that fight I just saw, and Sumida Jerry versus Matt Schnell have imprinted themselves on my brain. So they naturally separate themselves from the 30 plus hours of martial arts we watch a week. Costa Romero was more exciting for me than that one. But again, E92, I will accept that you're more of a UFC fan than I am. UFC's not violent enough for me, so maybe when I see violent fights in the UFC, I actually get excited. I prefer the more violent leagues like KSW, Ryzen, Deep. So I will say that maybe there's that. Maybe that's swaying me a little bit. But you haven't said Sumida Jerry versus Matt Schnell yet, which is concerning because I think that is the greatest, if not the greatest UFC fight of all time. I hope Vologden goes down to flyweight. Certainly the most exciting fight, man. I've never seen so many near-death experiences in one fight. But I did like your suggestion. The Costa one was awesome. All right, guys, quickly, Zaynukov 7-0 is a pro. He is a two-time world Muay Thai champion. So he's a Dagestani who is a striker first. Does have decent takedown offense and defense, but doesn't necessarily utilize much of the grappling other than controlling his opponents for ground and pound if he does knock them down. Better head movement, good kicks. Round one, by the way. And has fought way better opponents. UAE Warriors, RCC, AMC. Throughout his entire career, he's fought way better opponents. When he was 1-0, he fought a 4-2 guy. Low kick by Caldas. Caldas doesn't have as much head movement, doesn't have as much defense, but is an offensive striker. Eating a body shot right now is Caldas. I do like how the UFC matched two Muay Thai guys together. Sorry, the breakdown had to be cut short here, but I am going Zaynukov. 6 KO TKOs. I do think Zaynukov is more well-rounded, but we got two Muay Thai artists here, and they're showing it right now. Exchanging low kicks, combos to the body. Oh, big right hand by Zaynukov. Watch my prediction videos or prediction show before every fight companion for my full breakdown, guys. 409, low kick by Zaynukov. They each train low kicks right now. Front kick by Zaynukov. Just looks a little bit more polished, right? Caldas, his fights are a lot of fun. Doesn't have a lot of head movement. Doesn't even check many kicks. He just throws, gets out of the pocket, and hopes he doesn't get hit. And that's kind of what's going on right now. Nice knee by Zaynukov. Oh, nice counter right by Zaynukov. Zaynukov keeping his hands up here, going full Muay Thai style. What is this, Friday fights, ladies and gentlemen? Right uppercut by Zaynukov. Right hand by Zaynukov. 326. His last two fights against pretty good competition have gone over 1.5 rounds, but most of them have ended in finish. Yes, he did, dude. Yes, he did. Shout out to John DeBella. 257. Right. Left to the body by Caldas. Zaynukov by decision. Dude, I know, Chris. It's so fucked. Lucas always has a crazy look in his eyes. That is true. Low kick by Zaynukov. He's piecing up that lead leg of Caldas, the lead left leg. That was a crazy fight. Honestly, every fight, I would say Mark Hunt's best fight was in K1, probably against Ray Shiro. This fight against Vandy and Pride were good too. 214. I think the PI will help him. I think he's just too jacked to do it before and didn't have the right people around. Oh, big right hand by Zaynukov. Zaynukov landed a low blow, but Caldas said he's good. 154. Oh, big left to the body by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with the front kick. Low kick again by Zaynukov. Dude, that lead left. Like, oh, nice left to the body and right hand by Zaynukov. He's piecing him up. Yes, Mystic. 100%. You're doing God's work right there. Right hand by Zaynukov. Low kick by Caldas. Oh, Zaynukov just got dropped. Caldas just dropped Zaynukov. Zaynukov. All right, now he goes back to Dagestan, brother. Now I go back to Dagestan. Oh, big left hand by Zaynukov as he gets back up to his feet, but Caldas dropped him. Right hand by Zaynukov. He's got to keep his hands up, man. Right hand by Zaynukov. He's still seeing the Tweety Birds a little bit. Oh, right elbow by Caldas. Dude, Caldas is going to get the fucking upset of the night, isn't he? There's a shiner under the left eye of Caldas. But Zaynukov's still seeing the Tweety Birds, man. Front kick by Zaynukov. Right hand by Zaynukov. He's still, his hands are hanging too low, brother. Wearing more damage is Caldas. 1-2 by Zaynukov. Another right hand by Zaynukov. He's still throwing combos. Just missing with that 1-2 was Caldas. Zaynukov with a knee. Front kick by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with a 1-2. Zaynukov with the left. Zaynukov with the left. 22 seconds. Front kick by Zaynukov. Counter right and left by Zaynukov. How they started, we might have another double contract. Final seconds. And double right jab by Zaynukov at the end, and that will do it for the first round. Still a Zaynukov round, but Caldas dropped him, man. 73 fucking significant strikes in the first round, and a nasty cut under the eye of Caldas. Yeah, Zaynukov's winning the round, but he did get cracked. No, this isn't kickboxing. This isn't Muay Thai. How they started, close round because of the knockdown. Yeah, but one knockdown doesn't win a round, you know? This isn't Muay Thai. Dude, was it actually? No way. Hands up, damn it, right? What's up, King Cootie? Chunka 1-0, even though he got dropped. He got right back up to his feet, too, and continued to just run right at him, so it was probably a better look on the judges, to the judges, too. Fights like Prates. All right, here we go. Round 2, guys. Dude, what a sick night of fights. Holy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already.
Let's get it all!
Give us some Hank Rage emojis. We don't care if the decision's rigged around here as long as we see a good fight, right? 451. Herzog was one of the best in the business. He's far from the best these days. 441. Left by Zaynukov. Front kick by Zaynukov. 432. Zaynukov, more low kicks. Being pressured back here. Caldas knows what he got to do. He knows what he has to do. He understands the assignment, but he can't get pieced up too much before it. Left jab by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with the right. Left kick to the body. Left by Zaynukov. Low kick by Zaynukov. Caldas starting to check the leg kicks. Zaynukov the right to the body. Oh! Caldas eats a right and left hook by Zaynukov. You can watch on ESPN Plus, UFC Fight Pass, Sportsnet, depending on where you are in the world. Oh! Right hand by Zaynukov. 347. Did they clash heads there? Ouch. Nice left hand by Zaynukov. Picture perfect. Commenting on the elbow. Zaynukov with the front kick. Another front kick. I love it just from separate legs. He doesn't care. Counter left by Zaynukov. Zaynukov, shots to the body. So I'm trying to track down my third grade teacher's phone number so I can message him about that fight. Hasn't won yet. 312. His teeps are so good. Abdul. Should be watching ESPN Plus then, brother. Right uppercut by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with a beautiful tie trip takedown. Oh my God, that shit's beautiful. That shit's so beautiful. Beautiful tie clinch takedown right into the guard of Caldas. Caldas has no ground game whatsoever, by the way. This fight is K1 with small gloves. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's see if Zaynukov can get some damage going here. He's already winning the round anyways, but this will seal it. Assuming they don't get stood up and Caldas gets a chance to crack him again. Oh, elbows by Caldas. Trip, just like you mentioned in your breakdown video. He likes him. And it's like, he's got a little bit of that Dagestani wrestling, but the fact that he's a striker first is awesome. He's not wrestling he learned from AKA. Zaynukov's winning, Crims. Zaynukov with some shots to the body. More teeps on teeps on teeps on teeps. Oh, there's a nice right to the body by Caldas. 150. Zaynukov. He's got some nukes in those hands. Oh, nice 1-2, but Caldas got a hell of a chin. I'm literally giving you play-by-play. So listen. 135. Walking forward is Caldas. We still got one more round after this. Zaynukov with the right hook. Conco. Nice counter left by Zaynukov. Strickland versus Zaynukov in a teep-off. Low blow. It's going to happen. It's going to happen with all these teeps. All right, 119. We're back. Low kick by Zaynukov. Hey, what's up, King Cudi? Left hand by Zaynukov. Another left hand. That left jab, dude. Oh, beautiful head movement. Counter right by Zaynukov. Caldas, man. His lead left leg is toasting. He's having a hard time finding his target. 52 seconds. Nice right hand by Caldas. I went for over 1.5 rounds and cashed my 3 leg, bro. Let's go. Oh, big right by Zaynukov. Left by Zaynukov. High kick by Zaynukov. 61 significant strikes in this second round alone. 25 seconds. Left by Zaynukov. Low kick by Zaynukov. Zaynukov just missed with a high kick and a left hand by Caldas. Zaynukov swinging a miss with the right hand. Zaynukov right hand. Zaynukov right hand swinging a miss. Caldas is tough as hell, man. He hasn't been dropped yet. Oh, right uppercut by Caldas. And that is it for the second round. What a fight. I mean, it's an ass kicking at this point, but Caldas is still in it, man. He's still in it. Could we see the comeback of the card, ladies and gentlemen? Will we see the comeback of the card? Zaynukov, yep. Bro's a bit slow. His lead left leg has been chewed up and he's more stationary. Zaynukov won both rounds, guys. Zaynukov won both rounds. Zaynukov did get dropped in the first round, but it wasn't enough to win the whole round. Chuochanko both look UFC level on the feet. I don't like the lack of footwork and head movement that Caldas has. Like, even when he was fresh in the first round, it wasn't there, but he is fun. He is fun. I Caldas, he's fun. Sign him too. Yeah. Just a straight up Muay Thai and kickboxing record. And his only loss coming into this one wasn't actually a loss. He should have won. It was superior rule set, stomps, but it wasn't even to the face. It was to the body. I'm so wired on that last one. I feel like I just drank Mountain Dew. I haven't drank Mountain Dew in like 15 years. I imagine that shit would probably just kill me at this point, Mystic.
Let's get it all.
All right, round 3. And Caldas with a couple shots here early. Zaynukov is good on the ground. He's going to be a problem. He's good on the ground. He's not great on the ground. He definitely is a Muay Thai guy first and foremost. What's up, Balti Mega? Good to see you. What's good? First round kind of even to me. Caldas has more strikes and knockdown. Zaynukov had more power strikes. Dude, Zaynukov won the first round and it wasn't even close, in my opinion. It wasn't even close. This isn't Muay Thai. One knockdown doesn't win you a round. 420, smoke him if you got him. Caldas needs a win or 2 and he'll get a call back. Front kick by Zaynukov. I don't think I've had it about 10 years as well. Just remember being a kid and having it and feeling like I got electrocuted. I liked that Caldas answered. But yeah, to me, it was competitive. It wasn't close. And we're picking up in round 3 just like we did in round 2. Zaynukov is in that flow state, and that lead left leg of Caldas is just so pieced up. He just can't move. He doesn't have the best footwork anyways, but he just cannot move right now. I don't see Zaynukov controlling guys in the UFC. The wrestling, Caldas is bad off his back. Low kick by Zaynukov. Second round was not close at all. 327. Each of them land a left jab. 322. Caldas eating leg kick after leg kick, that lead left leg, eating shots, but still walking forward, man. I'll give him credit. Lands a left hand, but Zaynukov punishes him with 5 shots. For every good shot that Caldas has landed in the second and third, Zaynukov is answered with like a 5-punch combo and a high kick right there by Zaynukov. Caldas is still on his feet. Low kick by Zaynukov. Zaynukov has thrown 191 significant strikes. Oh, and an eye poke. Caldas just poked Zaynukov in the eye. Damn. Bro, his nose is fucked. Islam has his congratulations tweet to Zaynukov and Jazz waiting for this to finish, I bet. He did get warned twice about it. Take a point. Can we get some yellow cards in the chat? Yo, dude, 191 on 313 strikes thrown. Point getting taken away. Yellow cards in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We need the yellow cards in the chat. Good call, good call. Hey, Alex. Cheers, buddy. Have a good day. Chenko's locked in, yep. Oh, counter right, and Chenko dropped him. Zaynukov dropped him. Knee by Zaynukov. Point-based Herzog. He's back, baby. He just needed a month off. He's back, baby. From Canada, but been living in the States for a while now. No, he hasn't knocked him out yet. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. High kick by Zaynukov. Counter left, right, uppercut by Zaynukov. Left hand by Caldas. Right elbow by Zaynukov. Left jab by Zaynukov. Caldas is tough, man. Caldas knocked down Zaynukov in the first round even. Dude, Zaynukov is winning. He's running away with this fight. 204. Caldas needs a Hail Mary knockout to win this fight, and I don't think he's going to get it. 156. Zaynukov being warned for glove grabbing. Right hand by Zaynukov. Right uppercut by Zaynukov. Left by Zaynukov. Oh, Caldas cracked him with the right. Zaynukov returns to the right elbow. Knee by Zaynukov. John Parker's beating him. Left by Zaynukov. Right uppercut by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with the left. Front kick by Zaynukov. Caldas is going to be sore tomorrow, man. His face, he's going to be... Oh, big knee by Zaynukov. Caldas is going to be unrecognizable tomorrow, man. But I'll say this. He's got a fucking hell of a chin, bro. Oh, my God. Lucas Caldas. This Brazilian's got a hell of a chin. Low kick by Zaynukov. Zaynukov the 1-2. Zaynukov's like foot is going to be sore from kicking Caldas so much. It's a bloody road. He's going to get the contract. 54 seconds. Right hand by Zaynukov. Left hand by Zaynukov. Dude, Dagestani Thai fighters are built even more different. Dagestani Thai fighters over every other Dagestani fighter out there. Oh, Carlos hurt him. Carlos hurt Zaynukov. 34 seconds. Dude, insane. And like they were all good strikes. See you later, buddy. 25 seconds in the clinch. Caldas needs like an elbow to finish him or it's over. Knee by Caldas. 15 seconds. Caldas looking for that knee. Counter left by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with the front kick. Crazy fight, man. Crazy night of fights, Matt. Right? Oh, big right hand by Zaynukov. Zaynukov with the right. Zaynukov with the right uppercut. Another right uppercut by Zaynukov. Front kick by Zaynukov. And it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Flawless performance by Zaynukov other than getting caught in the first round. He must have set a record. 248 significant strikes on 400 strikes thrown, man. Zaynukov can win a few fights in a row. Fiziev versus Zaynukov would be great. Oh my God, dude. That is the dream fight right there. He's in the Matrix at the end. Said it, Zaynukov by decision. Yep, I had that one too. You had a great night, Fight Fanatics. This week, Dana White Contender Series, and last week spoiled the fuck out of us. I know. But you know what we got next week? We got fucking Quan Wan Il next week. Fresh out of Chaudhry jail. Ball and chain gone. Here to fucking knock motherfuckers out because Pretty Boy never die, motherfucker. And no one will doubt him. Hell yeah. I usually go 4 for 5, but today, oof, not a good one. Yeah, man. Baltimega, what a fucking great card, man. What a great card. And I'm so happy that we had a great crowd and all you amazing folks here today. Dude, he's so fun to watch. Nice. Yeah, I went 2 for 5. Could have been 3 if the Russian got the decision, but fair decision. It was a close fight. 30-26. There we go. There we go. So out of the underdogs that I had confidence in, just didn't swing on all of them. Felipe got it. Martinetti got it. Lucas Caldas did not get it. There you go. I think 6 contracts are going to be given tonight. 3 a.m. Boom. Zaynukov won. Hey, picture perfect. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. We'll see you later. He does speak. Yeah, he trains at AKA. He trains at AKA. All right. Dana White's going to come here very soon, ladies and gentlemen, and let us know the rest of the guys he's going to sign. Vote in the poll question. Let's check in on the poll question. I don't believe 6 contracts was an option in the poll question. No, I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm still... That's like the one thing I'm glass half empty on is how many contracts Dana White gives out. I did not expect 2. I did not expect one of the best fights I've ever seen under the UFC banner tonight. I really didn't. 2 to 3 is winning the poll question at 27%. Holy fuck, guys. Holy fuck. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I just like Ali. Ali Delabzis. Main event, no contracts. Dude, E92 is crazy, man. How was that not a flawless performance? Bro, just because you don't knock someone out doesn't mean you aren't a good fighter or don't put on good fights. This isn't Muay Thai, my man. Even though what we watched there was just pretty much Muay Thai. Like, in what world does this guy not deserve a contract? That's crazy, man. That's insane. Ali Abdelaziz. If Vologden got the decision, I would be 5-5. Fucked up my parlay, but I still profited with 4 other picks. Some of the best fights of all time have ended in decision like the fight tonight. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't think he's talking about Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's a legend. And he's talking about Ali De La Zeus. I watched the video about Ali earlier, and holy shit, I gotta do more research on this guy's. Oh yeah, dude, yeah, his. What did you see Ronan's video? He's made a few videos on him. How's Ali allowed in the UFC? He's an agent. Former double agent? No. He owns one of the bigger agencies, man. Yeah, dude, there's so many videos on him. Just have fun. Go down the rabbit hole. There's a lot of good videos on him. ITP also made a video on him today, but yeah, dude, he's like all that stuff on Ali came out like during the Conor era. It's not a KISS belt buckle though. KISS Army member since 2006, baby. Let's go. All right, I think Fernandez gets a contract. I think Diaz is the only one I'm not sold. I mean, is the only one that, because of how crazy this card was, is the only one that I'm like, maybe Dana won't give him one, but he got a finish. He'll probably get one. Rodriguez will get one. Martinetti, I mean, they both got one. And I think Zaynukov is going to get one. Armin versus Dan Hooker. Who do you think will win? I do think Armin will win that fight. I'm rooting for Dan Hooker because violence, baby. But Armin's a damn good wrestler. And I think Armin beat Gamrot when they fought too. And I think he's just going to ragdoll fucking Dan Hooker. Nah, Diaz getting the contract because he got a sub. Yeah, I do think he's getting the contract. I said that. I just said out of everything that happened tonight, that was the least. That was the least entertaining and high level performance. Yeah, I answered you. Yeah, so again, I think he gets the contract. He got the finish. We've seen worse decisions get contracts. I'm just saying, out of everyone here, he's like the one that I guess just out of all the winners and Vologden.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
I'm not impressed by your performance. I was more impressed with his opponent's performance until he lost. All right. He broke records. Give him a contract. Oh, yeah. I was first very confident with Armin, but I can see it being a close fight when I look at his last few fights. I just think like Dan Hooker gets mauled by guys who can wrestle and who are strong, right? But I love Dan Hooker, and he's so awesome to watch. All right, Dana White signing Luke. E90 doesn't know what he's talking about. And, dude, man, stop digging yourself a grave right now, man. I don't think you're a foolish man, but you're starting to convince me otherwise. I feel like Armin will try to prove a point and maybe get in trouble in the field. I mean, since when has Armin tried to prove a point? Maybe. I don't think Armin is in a position to prove a point. He needs to get a win to get back in the title contention. All right, Diaz got a contract. Dana said he was on a little bit, was on the fence though with Diaz. Dana's saying he's just fucking excited for Imanol. Hell yeah, welcome to the UFC. It took Tough and the Contender Series. But he's here. All right, we already did this one. I thought you were harmonious this whole time. My bad trolling you. I am harmonious. And Zaynukov gets it. He gets a contract for sure. And he beat a lightweight significant strike record. So there you go. I love fights, E92. I love fights. I'm one of the few people, I think, on this platform who actually cares about the regional scene in these fights and not weird fucking drama outside of this shit. So I take what you guys say seriously. So I never think that you guys are trolling me first and foremost, because most of our community are good fight fans. So, and sometimes there's some fucking idiots in the chat, man. But I appreciate you hanging out regardless. Dude, Dana's stoked right now. You know what? Like, why wouldn't he be? I'm fucking stoked right now. What a great night of fights. What a great night of fights. Yeah. Dana said even ESPN like was tweeting about it and stuff like that. And there we go, baby. There we go. Well, that's going to do it for this week of Dana White Contender Series, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more week left, guys. And next week, there's 6 fights, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm very excited for it. And one of my favorite fighters outside the UFC, Kwon Won Il, coming straight from one championship where Shotri kept him under ball and chain, Shotri jail for a couple years. He's back. He fights super exciting as well. So I'm going to try to get him on the podcast before next Tuesday, but we'll see. We'll see. Very excited to see him on the card as well as some other fun fighters. But quickly before I let you guys go, let's do some housekeeping notes here. And if you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, basically that 30 plus hours a week covering all combat sports, ladies and gentlemen, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, even the odd jiu-jitsu card. No NCAA wrestling yet, but mostly just combat sports, mostly the violent stuff, mostly superior rule set. Fuck the unified rules. So if you're a fan of Rise and you're a fan of Road FC, PFL, or just want to get into more leagues in the world of combat sports and MMA in particular, every weekend we stream, like I said, 30 plus hours. As far as videos goes, I've been sharing a lot of highlights, Dana White Contender Series fighter highlights every Monday. And then once Contender Series is done, after next week, I'll be posting UFC prospect highlights every week as well. The podcast is in full swing. Shout out to Matters Flaminas, who jumped on 2 weeks ago. We got a couple other guests booked that are coming on soon. Richie Miranda as well, lightweight champion in LFA. And yeah, I'll get my schedule up soon, guys. I'll get my schedule up soon. Some of the out of the cage stuff, like press conferences, one of the main reasons I fell in love with the sport. Absolutely. Now I cook and watch the Avs, a handout, a beatdown to the Kings. I was rooting for the Kings, but the Avs are already going to start getting points in this Metro. Okay, I will check it. I'm not going to share it on stream, but I will check it out, Andrew. Oh my God. I don't know how far you've gone down that shit yet, but it is absolutely horrid, dude. Absolutely horrid. Fuck, man. One more week. It's crazy. We've gone 19 straight weeks of streaming because we did Ultimate Fighter on Tuesdays in the summer. Thank you to everyone who donated, by the way. In the Granite for the super sticker. Chris Cushman for the membership that you gave out. Alina. And also Leo Cooper dropped by as well, guys. Go check out his channel. An awesome MMA channel. Hey, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Reddy. Yes, yep. You know what's funny is you've shared this song to me before. It's unfortunate that we have to listen to it now in this context here again. But anyways, guys, I'll get my schedule up soon, I promise. I'll probably be streaming hockey on my second channel on Thursday, but I'll maybe sneak something in the morning here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, stream all day here. Smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Yeah.